So I drove 720 miles to recycle liquor bottles. I work at a bar and we go through liquor bottles all the time. And normally I just chuck them in the trash. But I figured, what if I take them and get some money back on them? Now in New York, you can't get any money for liquor bottles. That's why we just throw them out. Luckily, I did some research and it turns out in Maine and Vermont, they actually give you 15 cents for every liquor bottle you bring them. I actually got this idea from watching an episode of Seinfeld where Kramer and Newman actually go all the way to Michigan to return cans and glass bottles for 10 cents as opposed to 5 cents. I'm gonna do the same exact thing, except drive Vermont, which is a much shorter trip, and return liquor bottles instead of cans for 15 cents instead of 10 cents. I'm gonna see if we can make a profit doing this. I don't know how it's gonna work out, but we're gonna find out.
So I just woke up and got ready and I'm about to begin the trip to Vermont. About a 6-hour drive from where we are. And about to head on this journey to deposit some bottles.
So after I woke up, I stocked my car full of bottles, picked up my girlfriend Maria,
Because you're coming on this journey with me?
and fueled up on egg sandwiches and a lot of coffee. Dad and me were ready to make bank off these bottles, as long as no cops pull us over and check my car. And the reason why I should be worried about a cop pulling us over is because there's been a couple times where people actually try to reproduce this bottle scam, as it's called in the Seinfeld episode, and it turns out it's actually a felony to take a certain amount of bottles from one state and bring them to another if it's not the state you initially bought them in.
At least we got that.
Now you're caught up to speed, here's an awesome travel montage.
Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountains, Shenandoah River. Life is on there, older than the trees, younger than the mountains, blowing like the breeze. Country roads, take me home to the place I belong.
Vermont.
Mountain mama, take me home. Country roads. All my memories.
2 minutes left. Almost there. In the middle of Bumble Vermont. I was gonna say Kentucky.
It's literally gonna be pitch black at night.
Yeah, it's cool. Might be a little scary.
A little bit.
A little bit.
A little bit scary.
I hope there's a clear path to get there because it kind of just stops on the road.
Oh, it's probably a long driveway. Whoa,
I
whoa,
think
whoa.
so.
What?
This
Up
is a
there.
dirt road. We're on a dirt road. Holy shit.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's it. That's the house number. We're a couple minutes early, so they might tell us to get the fuck out.
I hope not.
That's probably the guy.
Cute.
It's a multi-place. No way, it's probably their house. They probably live here and they rent out a room or something.
Because this trip was spontaneous and on a budget, I didn't really look very deep into the Airbnb when I booked it. We then found the owners of the Airbnb and talked to them, and luckily it turned out that the cottage we booked was actually on the other side of the barn we were parked up against. So we didn't have to worry about them coming to kill us in the next room in the middle of the night. Now they'd have to walk all the way around the barn in order to kill us. So we were obviously completely safe. And the place was great. It was a small cottage with a kitchen, a living room, bedroom, bathroom, and a loft. It was a perfect place for us to rest before we complete our mission to help save the planet and get paid for it.
Nice bathroom.
It was the next day. We got out of bed, enjoyed the peaceful mountain morning, and even saw a deer. We then checked out and hit the dirt road.
Just started downpouring. The cloud is like literally right above us. Like we could probably drive out of it. Now to find a recycling center.
What you what?
I haven't looked into finding a recycling center yet, so hopefully it's not too far away. And they're open. Otherwise I'm dumping them on the side of the road with these bottles. So we're looking for a place now to recycle these bottles. I was told there was one nearby, but I'm not sure. I don't even know what to look up. I'll look up recycling plants. Recycling, what would it be called?
No idea.
Recycling center.
Yeah, I'd say.
Looking at this shot. Okay, there's one an hour away. I'm not trying to do that. Trash and recycling facilities. There's one half a mile away. Hopefully this place takes liquor bottles. And we're off. Oh yeah, there's one. Right down the street. It's hot. It's cheap. Is this it?
This looks like it.
Says there? Yeah.
Maybe there's a bottle deposit place up there.
Okay, I'm gonna go in and see if they have recycling center. The guy had like no idea what I was even talking about. Like, I asked, do you know of a recycling place nearby? And he's like, I looked it up. They said it was someplace near here that was a recycling center. He's like, I have no idea.
Uh-oh.
So maybe we'll go next door and try it.
So after the first place I checked didn't pan out too well, we then went on to the next spot.
What did you find?
There's like a, looks like this might be it, recycling center, because there's an earth on it. Yeah, this is an earth waste system. So I'm gonna see if they take bottles for recycling. Earth, waste, and metal.
All right, let's see.
Hopefully.
I don't even know if this place is still around, because like I looked in the door and it was just like an empty office. I was looking at the sign, it says no trespassing after business hours, but it's locked. And I don't know what the business hours are. But there's like a whole like recycling thing back there, or at least just junk. I'm gonna ask this building behind us if they know anything. This place better be open. Or there's some place nearby.
Jesus, you literally make me drop the phone.
Buy and sell gold and silver.
All right, let's go ask Harvey.
So I went into Carvey's coin shop and they told me to try next door. And then I went next door and then they told me
That there should be a beer store or something down the street that sells liquor, so they might take deposits back. Or, you know, like a liquor bottle.
Oh boy.
Back. That was the best place, the guy said. Just around the corner. So hopefully they take them, because we got to make up for this trip and all the gas costs, which is looking very promising. They said after this place, Beverage King.
Beverage King.
This little piggy is in the market. Or is it?
Beverage King.
Is this our savior? Is he giving us our 15 cents per bottle? Redemption Center. This has got to be it. This has got to be it. That sign is on and it says open. Hours 9 a.m. to 8 p.m.
Let's go.
Okay, he says he takes them. So,
You gonna do it now?
yeah.
All right.
Last bag of bottles.
All right.
Here we go.
now for the moment of truth. How much did we make off these bottles?
And it came out to about $12.70, so
Worth it.
totally worth it. We're gonna see how much the gas cost and weigh it out to this price.
Yeah, the first tank of gas after we deposited the bottles already took up over double the amount of money.
So totally even out.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. And the Airbnb costs.
Totally gonna cover the Airbnb.
Totally.
We did it. We went to Vermont and we deposited bottles. It did not cover the cost of this trip, so
No.
it was not worth it. Don't do this. But it was fun. I helped save the planet,
Yes.
one bottle at a time. But not again. It was not worth the trip. I mean, we'll make the trip again just without the bottles.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the bottle part is a little unnecessary.
Yeah. We reenacted Seinfeld. The whole point of the trip.
Yep.
Okay. Or bye.